Women are a great asset. Like, I can go cut gas pipe right now. I can do the sheet metal. I can do all sorts of stuff. I can figure out the electrical. That's literally the only difference between a chick and a man out in the field, is that a man just can physically lift more. My name is Lindsie Mitchell. What I do is I work for an HVAC company, and my current title right now is field support. So what I do is I show up to work and I make the guys their work orders, whatever they're going to do today, anything in the future. And then I did just start my apprenticeship, just got my card. I'm doing the HVAC classes. And so I'm also a helping hand. I had a couple weeks ago, I went and helped cut ductwork for one of the guys. Just because he's up on a lift, it's a lot easier to have someone down on the ground cutting it and handing it up than him getting up and down off the lift 20, 30 times in a day. Before this, I'd worked in hotels for about 5 years. And then I'd done some factory work and but every job that I've really had in the past has been, you show up, you do the same thing over and over and over every single day. And no one ever likes doing that. At least I really don't. I have to have something different. So this job is great because I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if I'm going to spend all day running parts. I did 8 part runs in one day. And another day I just spent 5 hours cleaning out the basement and rearranging Freon and stuff. So it makes it kind of nice. It's just a surprise every day of what I'm doing. One of the things that I do like about the HVAC and these trades is that you have to have a certification eventually. So you kind of have to do schooling. You can't just go out there and start tinkering with things. I like having to be certified and have to get actual training, and where for our certification you have to have the classroom training, which is amazing because you get to sit down with all these other people and you get all these other questions. And we have guys from so many other companies right now that they input their own, and they have their own experiences, which, like I said, in my company, we don't do restaurants. One of the other companies does. We get to hear from stuff that we don't normally touch. So it just adds so much more into the experience and into the education to it, of actually having to do book work, having to do tests on it, and actually getting the proper learning on it. I got a little bit lucky with going from factory work into actually doing this, where I went from something that was actually physical into something physical. I got up there where I could keep up mostly with the guys, but it took a while. The guys they're really good though. I've had a couple jobs where they just suck it up, buttercup, and at least the guys with where I work now, they know that I can't quite keep up. They're really good with, hey, do you need help with that? And they work with me pretty well with things. I'd worked at a processing plant, and the women were all on inspection. The guys were the ones that were loading the boxes. So I feel like in every trade, women can be in it. It's just they're not going to be held quite to the same physical standard. I say just do it. I wish I would have done it so much sooner. Just because now I have years of working at places, but like I said, it's years of working at places that wasn't going to get me anywhere in life. Even if you don't stick to what trade you go into, you've learned stuff that goes to other trade. We have to deal with plumbing. Even though we're not plumbers, sometimes you have to go and you have to move plumbing around, you have to move the electrical around. So you're learning more than just what's in your trade. So even if you don't quite feel it's right, it's still good to jump in and get some of that experience.